shorter? That happens as you get older. It does. It happens as you get older. You get shorter. And I'm kind of like, I noticed that my pant leg, look at my pant leg. Well, you know what a pant leg looks like. Anyway, my pant leg keeps getting stuck in my shoe. And I think it's because my pants are getting too long because I'm shrinking. I'm completely geezing out. So, in the future, this show is going to look like this. Which is great, because when I'm this tall, I'll be able to cuss, and they won't have to pixelate my mouth. And anyway, when you're an old guy, you can cuss like crazy, because everyone goes, "Oh, Grandpa." It's awesome. You go, "Hey, you little bastard." God. Yeah, that's right. Are you talking to me? That's how we save money on pixelation on this show. I haven't really got shorter at all, but I've still got a potty mouth. I'm really trying to figure out how I can cuss on TV without cussing on TV. If I know how to do it.
The Late Night Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Corona. This Cinco de Mayo, be sure to grab some ice-cold Corona or Corona Light, the perfect holiday for Mexico's favorite beer. Relax responsibly.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Honestly, me too, I'm also pretend excited. He's here! Right. Our job is done now. Now we can gaze at him in our surly, judgmental manner. Right! It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's Friday, of course. Yes, Friday. Oh, what a week it's been, everybody. What a week it's been. Why am I doing that? I think I'm trying to be more TV late night. You know, whoa, what a week it's been. I'll tell you what. Hey, how hot is it? I'll tell you how hot it is. No, look. It's been with the swine flu. I'm going nuts with this thing. I'm terrified. This week, a staff member of the White House was diagnosed with swine flu. Don't worry, they're all right. And the White House has still got plenty of antibiotics left over from Bill Clinton. Some of those pigs are filthy. You gotta be careful with the dirty pigs. The hell is that? You know that Hollywood's making a sequel to the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I'm very excited by that. It'll feature all the original characters except Porky Pig, who hasn't been feeling very well over the past week. Oh. Please, May Day. It's May the 1st of May. It's May Day. Hooray, everybody. Yeah, it's May. Let me tell you. May Day is the day, of course, when we celebrate the workers' movement. So congratulations, socialists. Enjoy your North Korean vacation. May Day. Who's that guy's name again? Kim Jong-il? Yeah, we don't have a picture of him lying around anywhere, do we? We used to have a picture of him. Kim Jong-il. How long would it take to find that picture of him? If I keep talking, would you be able to find it? It all began for me back in the... Oh, yeah, there you are. Man, look at that. That's an... May Day, of course, started as a spring festival when the Druids would, they'd dance around and sacrifice a virgin. It must have been... April the 30th must have been a really good day to get lucky back in the day. May Day's coming, honey. Okay, fine. If you want to be a virgin tomorrow, yes, I see your point. If the henge is rocking, don't come a-knocking. There's two big movies opening today. The Ghosts of Girlfriends Past with Matthew McConaughey. It's basically it's a Christmas Carol, but with the Dickensian moralism replaced with smoking hot abs. I think it sounds quite scary. The Ghosts of Girlfriends Past. Does it mean that all his past girlfriends are dead? This guy is clearly a serial killer. Or maybe he killed them by accident. You cut me with your abs. But it was worth it. The movie I'm really... What the hell is that? He's having sex with a rabbit? A rabbit from a nursery rhyme. Oh, I'm sexually attracted to Matthew McConaughey. No, the movie I'm very excited about, of course, because I'm a man, is the... is the X-Men Origins movie, Wolverine. Oh, yeah. No more jazz hands for you, Jackman. Get the big things on again. That's it. That's what we want to see. I'm very excited about this movie. It was leaked onto the internet last month before the special effects were added, and we got the trailer from the internet. Wolverine doesn't look that tough. Can we see it? Let's take a picture. Look at this. That looked like that puppet Alf. You remember Alf? Oh, I'm so crazy, I'm eating a cat. The big Wolverine premiere was this week in Hollywood, right over there at the, one of the big theatres. Everyone was talking about how Mel Gibson showed up with his new girlfriend. I know, that's what I'm not sure that Mel Gibson understands the concept of good PR. They'll forget about me being anti-Semitic when I show them I'm also an adulterer. Yeah. At first, I'm thinking, why would Mel show up? And then I'm thinking, oh, no, it's a free movie. And this is a big divorce he's looking at. He's going to be broke. Can I take all this popcorn? It's for me supper. Apparently he now comes from the north of England, not Australia. Mel, of course, is famously anti-Semitic. He originally didn't want to go to the movie because he thought it was called Wolverstein. But... you know what I hate? What do you hate, Craig? Tell us all. I'll tell you what I hate, then. I hate that when people they go to these the superhero movies... When they go to the superhero movies dressed up as the superhero they're going to see. Like the guys who went to Indiana Jones wearing the fedoras, or the guys who went to the Queen, that movie The Queen, dressed as Elton John. Or was that just me? I'm the Queen. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Hold me close, a tiny dance. I think the superhero movies cause these weirdos, you know, who think they can be real superheroes. You know, there's a guy in Cincinnati he calls himself the Shadow Hair. I'm not making this up, this is true. He goes around in a bunny costume, looking not like sexy bunny, not like, oh, not like, oh, everything's so tight and squeezy, no. Oh, I turned myself on there. No, it's not that. He goes around, you know, in this kind of bunny costume, like a rabbit costume, looking for people, you know, criminals to make a citizen's arrest. Hey, I wouldn't want to dress up a hare. Hare are disgusting creatures. They get big ears. They leave those little poops that look like raisins. They're like Prince Charles, these things. They're walking around with their little poops and their big ears. The Shadow Hair's not the only one. Here in Hollywood, the fake superheroes hang out at the Chinese Theatre up on Hollywood Boulevard. And people pay to get their pictures taken with them, like, yep, came all the way in, there you are. And they're not like the most expensive, well-done superheroes you'll ever see. They're pretty. I once saw Spider-Man getting off the bus. And his costume is so low rent, you could see his junk through his tights. And let me tell you, his spidey sense was tingling. I'm just telling you what I saw. There's even a Marilyn Monroe impersonator up there. But is that the real time? Have I been talking all that time? Oh. Good night, everybody. No, the Marilyn Monroe impersonator? Who's Marilyn Monroe? Will you get on with it? We're way over time. I don't give a rat's ass. Friday night, everybody's high anyway. No, the Marilyn Monroe impersonator up there wears the dress, you know, does the voice. Oh, happy birthday to you. Not actually a woman. I found that out the hard way. Best damn night of my life. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big Friday night show where it's all Friday all the time. You know, it's on Sesame Street when Oscar does that, isn't it? All garbage, all the time. He could be talking about this show, couldn't he? Do you know what? I'm just thinking about this Wolverine movie. You know, I'm surprised they made a superhero called Wolverine, because a Wolverine isn't a small wolf. It's not related to a wolf at all. A Wolverine, it's not like a kitchenette is a small kitchen. It's not like that. A Wolverine is a completely different species. It's actually a weasel. A Wolverine is a weasel. I don't suppose you can really build a movie around a weasel, though, can you? Coming this fall, the weasel. In a world where, you know, you have to get stuff out of a hole in the ground. The weasel's kind of like a ferret, isn't it? It's a ferret. You know, people that keep ferrets put them down their pants and all that. What the hell is that? Knock it off, people that keep ferrets. Do they put them down their pants, or did I just make that up? They do, don't they? That's where they store them. Where do you store your ferrets? Is that a euphemism for something? No, I really want to know. In my pants. All right. It's email time, but not that one. Let's see. This is from Paige in Broken Bow in Nebraska. Paige says, Dear Craig, my co-workers were giving me grief for not knowing what amethyst is. Is it such a common thing? Amethyst? Amethyst's like a precious stone, isn't it? It's like a gem. You know how I know that? Because there used to be a song in the 80s. Take your partner by the wrist, in her hand an amethyst. It was at the same time as that flock of seagulls. Yeah, I ran. That one. And there, what was the other one? Oh, yeah. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because if they don't dance, no friends of mine. You can dance. You can dance. Everybody, it's something you're pan. Man, I was high in the 80s and that still sucked. An amethyst is just it's a precious stone that you hold in your hand. Go ahead, pixelate that. Yeah. Let's see, this is from Gregory in Bloomington. Gregory says, I try not to laugh at the farting cat, but I fail every time. I'm 30. Does that make me immature? Well, sometimes at the end of the show, we have a little thing where a cat farts. It's hilarious. And I don't think it makes you immature to laugh at a farting cat. It just makes you human. Who wouldn't laugh at a farting cat? I'll tell you who. Al-Qaeda. Oh, that's just not funny. I'm telling you that. I hate that farting cat. Oh, I hate it. It's not funny at all. I know that's not the right accent, but I don't care. I'm far too busy to work. All right. No, I think it's fine to laugh at a farting cat. If you had a real cat that could, that could do farts like that, that would be awesome. Yeah, you could make some money with that in this town. I mean, they'd make a film about it. Yeah, the weasel. It could star as the Wolverine, even, or the weasel, or the ferret. Coming this fall. This is from Marie in France. I'll do it in a French accent, so that it sounds more like, Hello, Craig. I am 27, and like all please, I'm working. Hello, Craig. I am 27, and like all French people, I like to drink wine. But do you think it is normal for me to drink wine at 3 p.m. in the afternoon because I don't want to wait until 6 p.m., which is time for aperitifs in France? Well, it's normal if you're a chronic alcoholic. Which, clearly, Marie, you are. Man, you got a drinking problem when you're in France and you say, I can't wait to the wine drinking time. I gotta go early. Like, I knew I had a drinking problem when I was drinking. I was on a Sunday morning, I was on a wild bender in Australia. I don't know why, it's just, that's a good place to go if you're drunk. And I was in this bar in Melbourne. It was Sunday morning, I had a touch of the shakiness, so I had to go for a few beers. You drinkers out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I went into this bar in Melbourne, a real, like, down, old guys, with sheep and everything, wearing them on their heads. And I'm like, oh, God! Mel Gibson was there and everything. And like, everybody was like, it was like Mad Max. It was fantastic. And I go into this bar, and this great barmaid came over, and she was all covered in studs and leather and all that. And she's like, what do you want there, customer? And I said, beer, please. And because it's so hot, they sell these beers in tiny little glasses. They're little stabbies. They call them little stabbies. And it's a little stub. It's much smaller than this. It's like a tiny, it's like about the size of a comedy pig. And I shouldn't have touched that. I'll get sick. But if I had a nickel for every time I've said that sentence in my life. Anyway. Call me, everybody I used to know. Anyway, I'm in this bar, and they've got the little stubbies of beer, and I start drinking this beer, and it's not going down fast enough. I'm like, boom, 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 more beer, and I'm trying to not be shaken, because I'm like, ugh. And then eventually the beer starts to calm me down, because, I'm a chronic alcoholic, and it's like, that's better. And the barmaid come over, and all these drinking guys, and she came over and said, you know something, mate? I think you drink a little too much. Now, when an Australian barmaid in a bar on a Sunday morning in Australia tells you drink too much, you drink too much. It's kind of like drinking wine in France at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you see where I'm going? All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back, everyone. You know what? You drink a little too much. Well, I think you might want to see Dr. Phil. He's over there in the corner. My first guest tonight is a new film, X-Men Origins, Wolverine. You know, the big Wolverine. I've just been talking about it, for God's sake. What film is he talking about? If you don't know what film I'm talking about, you drink a little too much. It's in the theaters now. Take a look at this. Please welcome Ryan Reynolds, everybody.
Could you imagine?
Wow!
Could you imagine if I ran like that in the movie?
Well, do you imagine if I was in the movie chasing you, they'd think, what? That's kind of a superhero is that? Running away from a big gay foreigner, they'd be like.
You do need to work on your Australian accent, though.
You think so?
Much, yeah.
Well, come on, God, you worked with Jackman, and he's got the Australian accent?
Oh, boy, does he ever.
He does, yeah, I know.
I always find like one key phrase will help you.
All right, go ahead.
I go
then,
right from the Crocodile Hunter. I go like this. Let me work. Here it is. Looks like an ordinary backyard there. But it's a variable breeding ground for vicious snakes. Not bad. That's my go-to phrase, and it's,
Looks a little like an ordinary cap there, mate.
That's better.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to remember it. No, I can't remember it, and then it changes into sort of Transylvania, and all of a sudden.
Got a.
Hey, whoa!
Got a piping hot cup of swine flu then.
Yeah, that's right. Have you got there? How are you doing with the swine flu? You scared?
So far I'm swine free.
Yeah, I'm worried about this. I'm telling you.
As am I.
Yeah, really?
No.
Well, you've got to go around promoting the movie. You've got to shake everybody's hand. You've got to let people cough in your face.
I dry hump people when I meet them. I mean, it's a problem.
Yeah.
You know, I keep it back a little bit more than normal.
You should do the fist bump. Do the Howie Mandel. Do that.
Yeah, that's what he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does that because he thinks you are dirty and he is clean.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It's not at all insulting to be greeted by a surgical glove.
Yeah, no, it's all right. He's Canadian, you know.
Oh, yeah,
there you are.
Apologize.
You're Canadian.
Yeah, I know.
Well, can't you have a word with them about it?
You know, all six of us don't know each other.
All right. Hey, you know the Susan Boyle woman from Scotland?
I do.
I know her.
Oh, you do?
No.
Oh. This isn't going well.
No, it's going fine. Hey, you got married. Congratulations, Susan.
I sure did.
Look at that. Look into that.
Oh.
Wow. Man.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell is it with it?
It started off as a belt.
Are you worried about... you worried about gravity going away or something?
No, it says, you damn straight.
Yeah. Man, that'd do well if you're ever in a fight and you have to throw out,
I'm not a southpaw, but yeah. Well, I'm a biter.
Oh, really?
So doesn't matter much. Yeah.
That's my go-to move as well. Biting and crying.
Yeah,
that throws them off.
Yeah.
Do you do that in the movie?
Yeah, nothing scarier than fetal position.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of sword work. I'm working with the unstoppable Hugh Jackman.
I met him once in the elevator here at CBS. He's monstrous, that guy.
He's made of indestructible things. A lot of people don't know this, but I've heard that his nipples are actual diamonds.
How do you know that then, sailor?
I've heard.
Yeah?
I've just heard.
You guys get pretty close working out there?
We spent some time in our own elevator, as you saw at the beginning of the clip.
Yeah. No, he's huge.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, I know, he's very big.
He's not kidding around.
No, he's all right, though.
He plays the pissed off weasel in the movie.
He's not going to be mad at me about that, is he? No, he's Australian. They don't get angry.
No, I wouldn't worry about angering a 6'3", 300-pound man.
He is quite scary looking, isn't he? Yeah, I know. But then he does the jazz hands at the Oscars. What the hell?
I don't know. Somehow he drops 60 pounds in an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does.
Yeah. No, you don't want to do that.
No, not so much.
How are you doing? You all right? Have you been out in America recently? Have you been out doing your thing?
Yeah, I've been out traveling for the movie. I did a cross-country road trip as well. I was going to say,
you were talking about it last time you were here. Do you actually go and do it? Because I do that. I don't do it so much now.
I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I there's this great book called Road Food, and it tells you all the best restaurants in all the land. And every small town, and they're not nice restaurants half the time. They're sort of like, you know, divey places, but with great food.
You're preaching to the choir. The restaurant where I first tasted catfish in Ozark, Arkansas.
Yeah, there are restaurants in there that you can eat actual cats.
Yeah.
So,
that's where Alf the Alien Puppet is now.
Yeah.
Alf the Alien Puppet runs a restaurant where you can eat cats.
Yeah, I took part in, I ran in the New York Marathon for the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Oh, well, I was thinking of trying that. The marathon
That's
thing.
why I did my road trip, so I could eat afterwards. But yet, you know, you'd be fantastic in a marathon. I think you could do it. You seem crazy enough.
Well, the only thing is, I really want to just do the last 100 yards. You know, the inspirational bit where everybody cries and you give you a blanket and stuff like that. The rest, the rest of the thing, I could just take a cab or something.
The last 100 yards, they're crying because it's awful.
Yeah, no.
I mean, and you're a celebrity. They'll thrust a microphone in your face right at the end and say, "How do you feel?" And it's.
I know.
I know. I couldn't believe it. They asked me. I think one of these reporters asked me how I felt at the end of it. And I was like, "How do I feel?"
Yeah. How did you feel, Ryan?
You think I felt?
Hey! Now listen. If he gets pixelation, I want pixelation. What you have to do is you have to go under the camera if you want to cut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you think I felt?
Well, exactly. Yeah. I'm a bit tired.
I just ran 26.2 miles. I mean, it was absolutely incredible, but truly painful and awful. I mean, at the end of it,
did you train for it? Did you do all the training?
Oh yeah. I mean, I trained for months and months and months. But I mean, by the end of this thing, you'll never be so hungry in your entire life. I'm literally at the end digesting my childhood memories, just longing for anything, put anything in front of me.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to do it.
I think it'd be great.
I'm going to go. If you go with me.
Oh, no.
Why not?
That will never, ever happen again. No. It's honestly, it's 26.2 miles. The thing is a nightmare. I mean, I finished pretty quickly, I think, but I finished quickly because I was just trying to get the damn thing over with.
What was your time?
3 hours and 50 minutes.
Wow, that's
what I did it in.
fantastic.
Well, thank you very much.
That is fantastic. That is an achievement.
Thank you very much. Yeah. You know.
Do you think being Canadian helps you with there? Because the Canadians like to get outdoors, don't they, and run around?
How in the hell would that help me?
Well, you know, you get outdoors, you run around for the bacon and the hockey and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, you know the thing that you call bacon?
Yeah.
That's ham. It's not bacon.
I agree with that. I've been in America long enough to...
Yeah, no, it's not. Why are you calling it bacon? Is something against us?
I'm gonna write the Prime Minister a strongly worded letter about the ham.
Yeah. So we're going to start...
I'm sure he has time for that.
No, and I have a question about Canada.
Yeah. There's no swine flu there.
No, I know that.
Okay. Carry on.
The Canadians, right? Very nice people. They're all you know, very polite, always apologising. You know, they mistake the bacon ham thing, but other than that, very nice.
Yeah.
Very civilized.
You can punch them in the face and they'll apologize.
Right, exactly. They're very civilized people.
Yeah.
You put a hockey stick in their hand.
Yeah.
They go crazy on you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What is that?
They are going to get that stick in you.
Yeah, well, then why?
I don't know. It's they go completely
they take
crazy.
all their animal craziness and put it into hockey.
Get the other ice sport, they're curling.
No, curling's very... well, I'm just going to put this stone over here.
It's like the only sport in the world where you, like, the prerequisite is that you have to be middle-aged and overweight.
Marathon or curling?
I'm going to go with curling.
I'm going to go with curling. Yeah, well, listen, good luck with this Wolverine movie. I know it's a small independent thing. Nobody's expecting much.
It's a scrappy little film.
Yeah, no, this is going to be monstrous. This is going to
be crazy,
No, I can't wait to see it.
Me too.
I'm very excited. I am very excited about this. I'm very rarely excited by movies.
No ferrets, but, you know.
Well, maybe you want to get a ferret into the next one. Maybe the bad guy could be called the Ferret. You know, and then you would settle the age-old argument, who would win a fight between a Wolverine and a ferret?
Is that an age-old argument?
It is now. Ryan Reynolds, everybody. Welcome back to the big May the 1st show where we celebrate Free Comic Book Day. It is today. It is, isn't it? Tomorrow What day is it today? It's Friday, the 1st of May. I'm sorry, I didn't remember. I'm not a socialist. Anyway, my next guest is he's going to be busy tomorrow, you see, because he's the current light welterweight world champion. He's got a big fight tomorrow against Manny Pacquiao. Tomorrow, take a look at him in action. That music would put me off if I was boxing. I'd be like, could you turn it down? I'm busy. Please welcome Ricky the Hitman Hatton, everybody. Welcome to these United States.
Thank you very much for having me.
How's the training going? Are you feeling ready?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. This is a nice little break for me before I get down to action. Makes a change performing in front of an audience without someone trying to smash my teeth down my throat. But no, looking really psyched up. We're looking forward to it. The training's gone good, and we've just got the last finishing, pieces to put together now.
I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah, let me take me gumshoe out.
No. Where are you from? Manchester?
I'm from sunny Manchester.
Manchester?
England.
I used to go out with a girl from Manchester.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're not my dad, are you?
Son.
There's some similarities there.
Now I have to do a couple of checks to make sure we're actually related. Are you a hopeless alcoholic?
I certainly am, yeah.
All right, then probably. I'm dead. Manchester's quite a tough town, right? Is that why you get into the boxing, keep yourself out of trouble?
It is. It's freezing cold. It's nice to come to the States to see a bit of sunshine, I thought.
Well, only in this bit. Not all of America gets sunshine all the time.
Well, no, it's a tough place. Famous mainly for our football. We're the greatest football
Manchester United, yeah.
Behave yourself.
Sorry, Manchester City?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Well, Manchester City are the team that tend to win nothing, and Manchester United tend to win everything.
Well, Manchester United have got this support around the world. People who've never been to Manchester who don't even watch soccer say, oh, yes, I'm a Manchester United supporter.
Yeah, well, we like to think that the people from Manchester support Manchester City and everybody else supports Manchester United.
Well, why didn't you get to soccer then if you were into that? Soccer...
I did, but I just prefer hitting people.
Right, well... Nice to get paid for it. Now, how's the training going? Because you're famously, get a little bit chunkier between fights.
I do.
You look well, though.
I've lost it at the minute, but the press have nicknamed me Ricky Hatton.
Oh, how dare they!
Yeah, when I'm out of training, because I tend to enjoy a little pint of Guinness and I enjoy me food, and I do tend to pile the pounds on. But no, it's never.
Do you do this? Do you do the sex ban before the fights?
No, not at all.
Good for you.
Good for you. Well, no, I mean, a lot of people say it's a bit of a myth, really, about sex before fights. But I think, to be honest, if you go about, I don't know, 6 or 7 weeks without a leg over, you're going to be stressed out, aren't you? So that can't be. So it can't be good to you. But I mean, as long as the week before, I suppose you're not doing it. I go to bed with my boxing gloves on. Take no chances.
Yeah, that's probably safest. Note to self. Must get boxing gloves. No, I mean, it's very rigorous. It's a very rigorous training schedule, isn't it? Rigorous diet, rigorous... And who's your trainer again?
My trainer is Floyd Mayweather Sr.
That's right, yeah.
And it's this would be my second fight with Floyd Mayweather Sr. He's a real character. Training's hard work.
Is it a bit like the Rocky movies? Just get in there, kid. Get in there and do the...
Not quite like that.
Okay.
I mean, the days of chasing chickens and raw eggs have pretty much gone. The only eggs I have is for me full breakfast in the morning. I still have a full English breakfast before every fight.
Really?
Yeah, to the despair.
What, ham and eggs and bacon and
black
blood
pudding
sausage and...
Yeah, bacon, sausage, everything, yeah. So, Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, I guess. They won't like... I think, actually, I think some of these items you mentioned are illegal in Los Angeles. You
don't... In the United States, you don't quite get the same breakfast as a full English breakfast.
No, that's not true. You do, but you just don't get it in the urban conurbations of Los Angeles. Like, well, Las Vegas, you could probably get it.
Yeah.
But you can get anything you want in Las Vegas. You can have eggs, hooker, and fries. right there. But no, if you go down the south, they got breakfast down there.
Yeah.
Have you ever been down there?
I haven't, no.
Oh, it's fantastic. You should get down. Go to Nashville.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. And Memphis.
It's made for Ricky Hatton then.
I think so, yeah. No, it's great. They've got some great stuff. They have a thing down there. It's called the Waffle. And it's like very, very... And they have also catfish. Now, the thing is about catfish, you mustn't see one before you eat it. Just eat it. Don't look at it. It's great, but if you see it, you're like, I'm not eating that. It's an insect.
I'll eat anything.
Really?
I do.
And what about the boxing? Do you still do your training there? Do you always come to America?
Well, my last 4 or 5 fights have been in Las Vegas. So we tend to do the training in Manchester. We do about 5 or 6 weeks training in Manchester, then we come over here for the last 5 weeks. Because Vegas
what venue is the fight in?
It's at the MGM Grand.
I know. I've seen a fight there. That's a big. Whoa, it's big.
Yeah, well, it's where all the top fights are now, and for a British fighter to fight there, the first time I topped the bill in Vegas was unbelievable. I was walking down the strip, and the big TV screen comes on. You know, you can imagine from a British fighter, but the big TV screen comes on. The next minute, Celine Dion comes on. You know, and I'm like, Celine Dion, and then
you don't want to fight her.
No. And then Elton John comes on, you know, and then I
don't want to fight her, man.
You beat
you might win
more times than me. Yeah. But,
hey.
But then my picture comes on the big screen. You know, from a British fighter, it's amazing. You know, I mean, it's what you dream of. You know, to top the bill in your hometown is always something special. But to come halfway across the world to Las Vegas and see it is still one of the proudest moments of my career.
And I wish you luck tomorrow in the fight. Do your best, and we'll be watching you. All the best.
Thank you very much.
All right, Ricky Hatton, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
By the orders of Homeland Security, I had to check to see who in the audience did not laugh at that cat. Oh, now that I think about it, it was hilarious. Oh, dear. Well, what did we learn on the show tonight? I tell you what we did learn. We learned that Marie in France is a chronic alcoholic, for sure. That's about it, I think. I don't think I got anything else other than Ryan Reynolds is dreamy, you know. The girl in the audience, she went, I'm Marie and I'm very drunk. All right, we gotta go. Good night, everybody.